The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
So the story that of a close friend of mine, actually, pretty close friend of mine, the story goes like this. There was a certain individual, it's a true story. There was a certain individual, a very wealthy man, very chashiv person, very nice person, big Bal Chesed. It was huge. He's a big Bal Chesed. He used to help this guy every Erev Yontif. Yeah, so every Erev Yontif, there would be like an envelope with a big wad of cash. All singles. Like, what? That's it? No. A lot of hundreds. And he would help him every Yontif. Anyways, there was one Yontif. It was Sukkot. It was before Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is 4 days before Sukkot. So, right before Yom Kippur, he was walking out of his house one morning. This was in Eretz Yisrael, on his way to Yeshiva. And as he was walking out, he got the electric bill. The mail, I guess the mail came in the morning, whatever it was, and he opened it up, and it was pretty expensive. And he's like, okay, like the guy didn't come yet. It's like before Yom Kippur. He lives in America. There's no way he's coming now. Like, how are we doing this? How are we doing this? And he turned to his wife and he said, like, I wish that guy would come. Like, I really wish that guy would come. Like, we need him. And then within 30 seconds of saying that, he's like, whoa, what did I just say? Whoa, no, I take that back. No. I want Hashem to help me. Like, Hashem has so many different ways. Why am I trusting this person? I mean, it's nice that he always helped me, but like, I don't want to, I'm waiting for him and only him. He's the only one. And if he doesn't come, we're in trouble. We can never be helped. Our electric will be turned off. And he caught himself. And he told his wife on the spot. He said, nope, I take that back. Lishma. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to help us. We're going to figure this out. I'm going to steig away. We're going to go and we're going to figure it out. Okay. Anyways, what did he tell me? He went to yeshiva. He walked into the building. That was after that conversation. He walked into the building. Like, he's like, whoa, missed the door, moved over, went into the door, yeah. Went upstairs, and an avrich in the yeshiva walked over to him before the whole day started. Gave him an envelope and told him that somebody gave this to me and told me I should give it to somebody who I feel is changing Klal Yisrael. I guess, I don't know what he saw in this guy's talking. He gives now, the guy opens the envelope. What's in the envelope? Another electric bill. What's in that envelope is the money that he needs to pay for electric bill. Exactly the money that he needs. Came from a different shliach. Came from a whole nother place. Random avrich in yeshiva that morning. Pretty crazy story, no? But it gets crazy, Rabbi. He learns for Seder, steigs away. He gets a call after for Seder. Who is it? It's the guy from America. He's like, are you in yeshiva now? The guy's like, yeah. How? What? Like, what? Why are you up now? It's the middle of the night. He's like, no. I'm actually downstairs. Could you come? He's like, downstairs? Like, Yom Kippur's in like 20 hours? Like, what do you mean you're downstairs? He's like, yeah, quick, come. The guy went downstairs. The guy was there, gave him a hug. He said, I flew to Eretz Yisrael to thank you for everything you do for me, whatever. I guess he helped him out with stuff. And here is your envelope of singles, of hundreds. Got an envelope full of cash from this guy. He's like, what are you doing here? He said, yeah, I wanted to thank you in person. He said, you flew here to thank me in person? He's like, yeah, I also have to go to my Rav. What if I also have a funeral? Whoa. No. He flew there to thank the guy and his Rav also. And then he flew back. So the guy woke up in the morning thinking there's nothing to do because he's not here. He gets to yeshiva, HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends a different shliach and the same shliach. And he ended up being able to buy everything for Sukkot. Everybody say, sometimes in our lives we don't see it because we can't see it because we have small vision, we have small sight, we can't see the whole thing. We have tunnel vision. HaKadosh Baruch Hu has so many ways to help us. This is a true story, Rabbi say, true story.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org